Hi, this is Michael Willems again with another Lightroom tip. And today, moving bits of catalog. Moving photos or copying photos from one catalog to another, or from one machine to another even. How do you do it? Well, let's have a look. I've got my pictures on my 4 terabyte drive, my catalog as well as all my photos. And so when I start Lightroom, it shows me that I'm looking at photos which live, here we go, on the 4 terabyte drive. Now let's say that I want to move some photos somewhere else. So let's go to a recent shoot, and let me just restrict the number to 4-star pictures or better. It shows me at the bottom here 23 pictures. I'll select them all by doing Command A or by using the menu Edit, Select All. Not strictly necessary, depends on how I make the export. And now the key. I don't want to export these pictures as JPEGs because then I can't re-edit them. I want to export the raw images. I want to copy the raw images to where they to the other machine, let's say to a friend, so that they can see the modifications I've made, and they can undo them or redo them or alter them. So if that's what I want, then this is how I do it. I say File, Export as a Catalog, and I'm going to call it Demo2. And I'm going to put it on my desktop, and I'm going to include the negative files and any preview files that have already been generated. So it's now going to export not these pictures as JPEGs or anything like that. It's going to export the raw pictures plus the catalog, a special catalog that will only contain 23 photos. Export catalog. Here we go. On the top left, you can see what it's doing. Exporting catalog. It's copying the raw files to that folder, and it's done. All right. So I'm finished exporting. If I close Lightroom, I'll see a folder on my desktop. It's called Demo2, and it has a little catalog in it and a photos folder with only some photos, namely 23 photos and XML files. All right. Now, to pretend that I'm someone else, I'm going to unhook my drive. I'm ejecting my 4 terabyte drive. I'll physically pull it out as well. And now I'll start Lightroom, and of course now it won't be able to find its catalog file. So it's going to give me some choices, and I'll say use a default catalog. I have a catalog with a few demo pictures on this drive. And sure enough, it starts up with that demo pictures thing. Now I can say File, Import from another catalog. And I'm going to go to my desktop, and I'm going to say, well, it's a catalog that lives in Demo2. And here it is. I'll say Choose. And I can choose to add my photos to the catalog without moving, but in this case I don't want them to sit on my desktop. I'll copy them to a new location, and where will that be? In my pictures folder, demo pictures. That will do. The demo pictures folder, and I'll say import. So once again I've selected copying the files, and I'll import them now. Okay, so it's done. So now on the demo pictures here I have zombies as well as a thing called Photos, which has Photos 2013, which has Penn Jillette in it. Now, I don't like that organization. I'll just move it into demo pictures by itself. There we go. So now this Photos thing can be removed. Don't need it. So now there you have it. The pictures are here. Now, to prove that I'm not looking at the catalog, that I've actually copied the files, I'm going to delete this catalog, and I'm going to restart Lightroom. And I still don't have my external disk, so I still only have the option to start this one, and sure enough, there they are. So that's how you copy files from one catalog to another. And this can be very handy if, like I say, you want to copy files, raw files, with your edits to a colleague. But it's also handy if, for instance, you want to create a new catalog that contains just last year. You would do it by selecting all your last year's pictures, putting them in a different catalog. Then all the other pictures from your catalog, put them in a different catalog, and now you have 2 separate catalogs. So it's a way of splitting catalogs as well. Alright, there's Penn Jillette, and in fact the picture I really like of him is this one. Whoops. And there's the cat. on my lap, hence all the moaning and groaning. That's the way it works. Thanks very much. This is Michael Willems, speedlighter.ca. Come back daily for tips, tricks, techniques, technologies explained. Speedlighter.ca. Bye bye.